Angel kept getting the ball down there off rebounds or passes, and it just seemed like it would get stripped or blocked. What did you see that was preventing her from getting in the flow of the offense today?
I think it was just some of them were just rushed. I mean, that was really it. I think it was just rushed. But I mean, Angel knows that we have confidence in her, just like Camilla.
What an embarrassment! What an absolute embarrassment!
What if I told you Angel Reese just got hit with a truth bomb so explosive, she might need a timeout from her own highlight reel? Yep, Coach Tyler Marsh just dropped the mic on the whole stat padding saga, and let's just say it's not a good look. Angel had one simple play: keep her head down, hoop hard, and maybe fade into the WNBA mix like plenty of others do. But nah, she had to crown herself the moment queen and start comparing herself to players who actually deliver. Meanwhile, she's out there chasing rebounds like there's a 2-for-1 deal on hustle points. Buckle up, because this halftime truth session, it's a straight up roast.
And any of our guards that, penetrate into the paint and get looks at the rim, like, we have constant belief and confidence in all of our players to be able to make those, and now it's just a matter of doing it.
Coach Tyler Marsh didn't mince words when it came to Angel Reese's so-called performance. He stripped away the hype and called it exactly what it was: a stat padding clinic disguised as hustle. The truth is, Angel had every chance to just play ball, stay low-key, and earn some quiet respect like plenty of solid players do. But instead, she went the other way, chest out, ego loud, and comparisons flying toward a player who's in a completely different league when it comes to talent and IQ. What could have been a statement turned into a spectacle, as she clung to empty numbers like they were medals while the scoreboard told a harsher, colder story.
We want Camilla and Angel to be good at what they do already. We want to continue to highlight their strengths. We also want to continue to improve and figure out ways where they can score easily, or they can still be effective defensively. I think it's important to understand, though, that even though that they're kind of the cornerstones of this franchise, that
now the spotlight's blinding, cameras rolling, analysts dissecting, fans buzzing, even that guy in the nosebleeds with binoculars locked in, everyone waiting to see if Angel Reese could actually back up her big talk. Spoiler alert, she couldn't. And that's where the fast break of her career turned into a full-blown triple dribble disaster.
Wow. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it about the Angel Reese game. And after that game yesterday, there's no lying anymore. And honestly, there's no lying. Like, everything that I stand by, I triple stand by every single thing that I've said. If Angel Reese is a first option, your team is going to be the worst team.
If silence is golden, then Angel Reese's mouth was a missed free throw in overtime, loud, costly, and impossible to ignore. She talked herself up like the next queen of the court, tossing out confidence like confetti, only to dribble headfirst into the brick wall of reality. Because when the talk's that big and the highlights don't back it up, that's not swagger. That's a career turnover with zero chance for a clean pass.
Who's the best player in the country?
To the media or me? I feel like I'm the best player in the country.
Are you fucking serious? Best player in the country. Bong. Best player in the country. Bong. 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 Best player in the country. Look at this. Bong. Wide open layup. Best player in the country.
Coach Marsh didn't just call out the stat padding, he broke it down with precision. He said watching Angel Reese play was like watching someone try to cook gourmet with a microwave. Plenty of noise, no finesse, and a final product that left everyone wondering why the kitchen was still open. It's like she's out there playing her own version of basketball, chasing numbers instead of victories, forgetting that the game isn't about padding the box score. It's about winning, earning respect, and not turning prime time into your personal blooper reel.
Chicago Sky head coach admits Angel Reese mistake. So, let's see what they done said, man. The Chicago Sky broke a WNBA record for having the worst point discrepancy through 2 games at -60.
Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark, the very player Angel Reese tried to measure up to, is out here playing chess while Angel's still fumbling with the checkers pieces. Clark's vision, precision, and basketball IQ have her running highlight reels that define the league, while Angel's clips look more like blooper compilations of missed layups and solo acts gone wrong. Here's the truth: Angel's own mouth built a spotlight she wasn't ready to stand under. Instead of rising to it, she tripped over her ego. If she just stayed humble and let her game grow, she might have blended in quietly with the rest of the league. But the bragging? That painted a target on her back. Now every missed shot is a headline, every bad game a meme, and every stat line another punchline. It's a brutal lesson in humility, in awareness, and in the art of letting your game speak before your mouth does. Because in basketball, like in life, the smartest move isn't always the loudest one. Sadly for Angel, her game's still warming up, while her mouth's already sprinting full speed toward the exit.
Caitlin Clark last night went off for 27 points and 11 assists, and in her sophomore season, Clark now has the most 25-point, 10-assist games in WNBA history. She has only played in 42 games in her entire WNBA career, and she already has the record for this. But she also has now tied Courtney Vandersloot for the most 20-point, 10-assist games in WNBA history. And guys, if you look at this screenshot here, it's actually kind of wild. So Caitlin Clark has 10 games with 20 points and 10 assists, and she reached that milestone in only 42 games. And as you can see, Courtney Vandersloot, who holds that record, reached it in 400.
People about the Angela Reese versus Caitlin Clark thing. To all the black people out here trying to make it a racial issue, y'all delusional. Angela Reese is garbage. Pure garbage. In terms of a skill set, her versus Caitlin, she's garbage. She plays like a toddler. There's no finesse, no smoothness, no beauty, no poetry, no skill set to her game at all. She's garbage. Stop being...
Coach Marsh's critique wasn't some casual comment. It was a full-court press, a straight-up public service announcement for every player who thinks talking big automatically makes you big time. He didn't just question Angel Reese's hustle. He exposed it. Her stat padding isn't just lazy, it's comedy. Even the benchwarmers are in on the joke. And for someone who once threatened to walk if she didn't get paid, let's just say the WNBA might save some money investing in a little bit of silence instead. But don't get comfortable. This story's far from over. What we've seen so far, the missed shots, the ego trips, the look at me moments, that's just the surface. What Coach Tyler Marsh unleashed is the start of a deeper breakdown, a reality check that's about to get uncomfortable. First, let's talk stat padding. For the uninitiated, that's when a player hunts for numbers, points, rebounds, assists, not to help their team win but to make their own box score shine. It's the basketball version of bragging about how many free samples you grabbed at a party instead of actually joining the conversation. And Angel Reese? She's been that person, chasing numbers, not wins. All flash, no finish.
Yeah, it's not going to be often that we have, a ton of nights like this.
And the foul call that preceded the technical foul, it looked like you were arguing with that as well. Did you see it differently, or did you think it was more based on the reaction from New York's bench?
I think I just fight for my players, and I just leave it at that.
Remember when Angel Reese threatened to walk if she didn't get paid what she thought she was worth? Bold move, sure, but here's the reality check. While she was busy hyping her own value, her on-court performance was anything but a sales pitch. It was like trying to sell beachfront property in the middle of the desert. All talk, no ocean in sight. The hype didn't match the product, and that's why her career fast break sputtered before it even got off the ground. See, most players chasing greatness understand the golden rule. Let your game do the talking. But Angel flipped the script, letting her mouth write checks her game couldn't cash. And the result? Every missed layup, every forced shot, every ignored teammate turned into highlight reel fuel for critics, analysts, and even casual fans who suddenly became courtside philosophers. There's something almost poetic about it, though. Angel's refusal to pass to wide-open teammates wasn't just a bad basketball decision. It was a snapshot of her whole mindset. Selfish, short-sighted, counterproductive. Because basketball isn't a one-woman show, no matter how many camera angles you chase. And when you clutch the ball tighter than a secret, you don't just stall your own game, you drag the whole team down with you.